But firstly to a story about the Americans who travelled down under to play in the NBL and their Australian children. Dante Exum is the best player of his age in the country, and this year at 15 became the youngest player since Andrew Gaze in 1984 to be a member of a senior Boomers squad. His father is Cecil, a former NBL championship player with the North Melbourne Giants. Back in the early 80s, he played college ball with Michael Jordan at the University of North Carolina, and that is where we pick up this family story as we meet the Exums.
And what was it like to play with Jordan back then in the early 80s at university?
Oh, it was great. I was a sophomore when he came in as a freshman, and everybody knew that he was a talent. He was one that always strived for perfection. After graduating from UNC in 1984, I went overseas to Sweden, played 1 year there, and then I came to Australia in 1986. I naturalized back in 1989, and that's how long since I've grown to love this country. And then in 1993 we had our first child, and then in 1995 we had twins, and so they all have that citizenship in Australia and able to represent Australia.
It was interesting, excellent over the top, and a great conversion.
His strengths are just being able to help me if I do something wrong. Like with a lot of parents, they wouldn't have a basketball knowledge and won't be able to help their kid, but he's always been there. So he would run 3-day camps where he would just have like kids up to 12-year-old playing, and it was just fun during the school holidays to start playing, and that's where I started my love of basketball. So the AS training mostly every day, getting lots of shots up, has really helped me to work on what I need to become the best player I can. So.
What have you taken from your dad's career? You've been able to watch some old tapes, or do you rely on him telling you about it?
I actually haven't really watched many of his tapes. He showed me a couple of his tapes, and he's just shown me, like, he's gone through and told me what he did compared to what I should be doing now. He likes to back me down and just get to the basket so he can beat me, but I've beat him once. So it was about last year. I was too quick for him, just getting to the basket, and he missed some shots, and I just came back and hit some shots.
So it's different now. I'm a bit older, he's a bit older. He's able to blow by me on one-on-one individual moves that he's worked on constantly to help his game. I think he's a very good shooter, and I have to give up something. If I give up the shot, he'll make the shot. If I take away the shot, he'll drive past me. So he's doing an excellent job. It's great when he's actually having a tour now in Melbourne, so the family will come along and support him, and that's what he's had all along, a great support to get him to and from trainings and all the commitment that it takes to get to the level that he's playing at. So we're just for the support and cheer him on and hope that he does well.
Tell us what your ambitions are.
To get as far as I can in basketball, whether that's NBL, NBA, doesn't really matter, but as long as I get there.
With the development you've had in the last year or so, how far do you think you can get? You're in the Australian squad.
Not sure right now, but I've still got a lot of developing to go. There's more room for improvement.
Oh, he's better than pretty much everyone in the country. He's the best in our age group. He's quick, first step's quick, and you can shoot, you can do everything. Been a player with him. I played with him under 12s in the schoolboys state team. He's just better than everyone there. He's been better than everyone forever.
He's quick, shoot, dribble, pretty much extremely hard to guard off the dribble, and can finish in traffic. Oh yeah, no, he can take over because it's even if you got help there with his athleticism, he can get around it over it.
I go to his state championships. I tend to let him go a bit when he goes national overseas or playing in Perth or something when he went to the 5-day boomer camp. So I want him to actually experience himself. I do give him a bit of words of encouragement, but yeah, it's all about his experience and his journey. Stay down, young fella. My dream for him is to one day play NBA possibly and represent Australia. And that's been a long time goal for his as well. He's planning and trying out for a few of their national teams now, and hopefully it's just a one stepping stone to the big deal.
Well, it's a big shoes to fill, but hopefully I'll get there one day if I keep working hard.
Cecil Exum and his son Dante, just one of that generation of baby boomers. There are plenty of them out there in the junior leagues dominating at the moment.